I had a lot of prime ministers, starting with Winston, and some longer than others. They unburden themselves, and sometimes one can help in that way. And one just does get to know what they like. A lot of them are regular ones, you know, in government or in the civil service, thinking that I'm going to open them. And I don't open all of them, obviously, because I don't have time to do that. It's rather nice to feel that one's a sort of a sponge. And everybody can come, and some just keep on coming. And of course, maturing into something that one's got used to doing. They come even quicker. I mean, luckily I'm a quick, so I can get through a lot in quite a short time. Though I do rather begrudge some of the hours. A lot of the visits nowadays have a very strong personal tone to them. And we are really the hosts, basically. I mean, we give the entertainment initially and have the people, hoping to give them a nice time to remember. If you do put out, it doesn't necessarily make it overwhelming if you don't accept it as overwhelming. Because if people are kind to you and make you feel at home, I don't think that the outward and visible signs are really... It's what goes on inside that really matters. I didn't have an apprenticeship, and so it was all a very sudden kind of taking on and making the best job you can. One isn't a profitable venture at the moment, but I think that one always, as a human being, one always has hope. King Edward, he enjoyed doing it, and I think we've all enjoyed. In a way, one feels that there is a sort of, the buck stops here, so to speak, you know, that I'm the one.
Fantastic.
Something's never come out at all. One just knows about it, you know.